What if I told you that your point of view is what keeps you from reaching the highest point of unstoppable success? Think about going to bed with the purpose of realizing your biggest dreams, as Joe Rogan does, rather than pursuing goals. Do you ever ask yourself how he manages to be successful in various fields, for instance, comedy, podcasting, and even MMA commentary? Why does he continue to push boundaries? Today, we're delving deeply into the 10 unshakable mindsets that underpin the extraordinary success of Joe Rogan. These are the qualities that have helped him succeed. Some of them may surprise you. Are you prepared to learn the mysteries of his irrepressible thinking? Now let's get started.
You have to take a path that's dangerous, and most people want to take the safe path. And the safe path leaves you stuck in quiet desperation.
We'll look at how Joe Rogan maintains his sense of humor in public, why he allows discomfort to grow, and how he uses his voracious curiosity to discover new things. We'll also discuss his constant confidence, how he manages failure, and how he finds work-life balance. But there's still more. Have you ever wondered how Joe manages to stay motivated every single day, or what his regular routines entail? We will also discuss those. You will have a clear knowledge of how to apply these same ideas to your own life and begin experiencing exceptional outcomes by the end of this video. Number 1, Relentless Curiosity. Now, let us begin with Joe Rogan's insatiable curiosity. The man absorbs information from all throughout the cosmos like a sponge. Joe is constantly eager to learn, whether he's conversing with a professional athlete, shaman, or neuroscientist. Yes, he's had them all. Consider this the Joe Rogan Experience. His podcast serves as both his personal school and a source of entertainment. He is continuously supplying his mind with fresh knowledge, viewpoints, and concepts. He seems to always be seeking knowledge. Do you wish to develop a curious mind like Joe's? Start by delving into subjects that are unfamiliar to you. Engage in conversations with people from diverse backgrounds, watch documentaries on topics you are ignorant of, and read novels you would not have otherwise chosen. Joe Rogan became an expert when he followed his curiosity, not because it killed the cat. Number 2, embracing discomfort. Let's talk about discomfort next. It suits Joe Rogan quite well. The man pushes his physical and mental boundaries outside rather than spending his days in a cozy podcast studio. Whether it's training for mixed martial arts, tough physical conditioning, or performing comedy on stage, Joe welcomes discomfort as his closest friend. He thinks that discomfort is a necessary condition for growth. It's similar to the adage no pain, no gain, but it goes beyond physical suffering to include pushing yourself to the limit, facing your anxieties, and always challenging yourself. According to studies, those who consistently challenge themselves to step beyond their comfort zones are typically stronger and more flexible. Thus, keep Joe Rogan in mind the next time you're uncomfortable and try to push through. Try something that a little bit frightens you to start. It might be anything, like trying out a new sport, learning a new skill, or giving public speaking a shot. Accept the discomfort and see your own development. Number 3, discipline and consistency. Now let's discuss discipline. Joe Rogan is incredibly disciplined. His routine runs like clockwork. He's all about regularity, whether it's in his podcast schedule or his daily training program. And maintaining consistency requires more than just completing tasks frequently. It also requires doing them with commitment and intention. What is Joe's secret? He has set the pattern that suits him, and he does not deviate from it. He does not make excuses. It is very important to be consistent in the long run. Research showed that it takes about 66 days for a habit to be established. Joe's achievement looks almost natural because he has been doing it for years. Select a time that is most appropriate for you and stick to the timetable. Consistency is enough. It is not required to be perfect. Pick up a routine of practicing something daily. It can be reading, exercising, or practicing any skill. Number 4, turning failures into stepping stones. Now let's face it, Joe Rogan is not impervious to failure. Despite having experienced a good number of setbacks, he refuses to let them define who he is. Rather, he employs them as stepping stones toward achievement. Joe views failure mostly from a different perspective. He views it as a chance to grow, learn, and advance. It is comparable to the widely recognized phrase that states, "Success is not the opposite of failure. Failure is a part of success." Joe is a live example of how adopting a growth mindset, which sees failures as opportunities for learning, can significantly improve performance. The next time you face hardship, keep going. Question yourself instead, what can I learn from this? Make use of it as an opportunity to advance yourself. Number 5. Unshakable self-belief. Joe Rogan gives people hope for making wealth. However, it goes beyond simply speaking up and being courageous. It also involves having a strong sense of self-worth. Joe has become more confident through years of hard work, learning, and personal development. He doesn't hesitate to take chances, voice his thoughts, or stick to his convictions. He is unique because of his strong self-confidence. Empathy is essential for success, according to studies. It molds your choices, deeds, and, in the end, your results. You can increase your confidence by concentrating on your achievements and strong points. Exhibit courage, boldness, and self-assurance. Being confident is contagious. The more you use it, the more powerful it becomes. Number 6. Balancing work and play. Joe Rogan knows that it is necessary to work and have fun at the same time. His priorities are work, but he also likes to be with his family, go hunting, and do archery. He has to sustain this in order to stay motivated and charged up. Joe believes that a person needs to have a balanced life in order to be successful in the long run. Discover what hobbies you have outside of work. Take time for leisure activities, family and friends, and fun. It means that in order to find the balance, one has to not only learn how to properly organize the time, but also invest it. Number 7. Daily habits for high energy and productivity. Let's now envision a normal day in Joe Rogan's life. He did not have this much energy at birth. Joe follows a set of rules and makes sure his goals get completed. He lives a healthy lifestyle by eating a well-balanced diet, exercising every day, and also practicing mindful exercises. These are the actions that account for his constant energy and output. Healthy daily practices can improve your level of happiness, increase your energy, and make you more efficient. These are such habits as exercising and taking a balanced diet. Begin to introduce small, healthy habits into your lifestyle. Get plenty of food, move often, and look after your mind. These practices will help you gain energy and be more productive. Number 8. Mindfulness and mental health. Joe Rogan is very concerned with the health of the mind. He meditates and is very conscious of his psychological well-being. One of the tools he likes most is the isolation tank. He finds out that he can chill, sort, and rejuvenate through the use of these sensory isolation tanks. Joe also supports mental health awareness a lot. According to him, caring for the body and mind are both very important. It focuses on emotional well-being and stress reduction. Mindfulness practices are comparable to meditation. Number 9. Building a strong network. The path to Joe Rogan's success wasn't taken alone. He has established a solid network of connections that have helped and encouraged him to advance. Joe is aware of the value of having a strong network, both in terms of his career ties and podcast guests. Meeting new people is only one aspect of networking. Other goals include developing deep connections, picking up knowledge from others, and encouraging one another's personal development. Your career can be greatly impacted by the opportunities, support, and insightful advice that come from having a strong professional network. Establish and maintain your network now. Go to events, meet people who share your interests, and concentrate on developing sincere relationships. Your network has the potential to be a very useful tool for you. Number 10. Staying authentic. I'll tell you a story about the one and only Joe Rogan, of course. This man. There is no pretense or pretext with him. He is the real deal. Joe is always just himself, whether he's joking around with friends, taking the stage, or hosting his well-liked podcast. And that sincerity, he stays at the top of his game because of it, and it draws others to him like moths to a flame. The worst thing is that authenticity just means sticking to your identity, values, and worldview. It doesn't entail being perfect. People connect with Joe's sincere attitude because it seems approachable, real, and grounded. Accepting who you are can have a positive impact on your personal brand, deeper connections, and trust building. So don't hold back and accept who you really are, growth and all. In a sea of sameness, it's your defects that make you unique and relatable. These are the 10 unshakable mindsets that fuel Joe Rogan's extraordinary success. These values, which range from accepting discomfort and a never-ending life to remaining true to oneself and striking a balance between work and recreation, are the basis of his unstoppable desire. Recall that you are not limited to adopting Joe Rogan's mindsets. You too can embrace them. Begin modestly, maintain consistency, and never give up. There you have it, Joe Rogan's 10 strong mindsets that have helped him achieve incredible success. These values serve as the cornerstone of his amazing journey. From accepting discomfort and inspiring a never-ending desire to learn to upholding unshakable self-belief and striking a balance between work and leisure. Recall that anyone who is prepared to adopt these mindsets and put in the work can pursue greatness. It is not a route exclusive to a chosen few. Start by using these tactics to your own life, maintain consistency, and learn to enjoy the obstacles that you face. You too may achieve amazing results if you are persistent and eager to learn and develop. We appreciate your time, and remember to subscribe for more videos featuring the routines of remarkable people. Until the next time, never stop trying and pushing yourself. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon for the latest videos.